Well, yeah, some nurses did cheat at the hospital. I'm not gonna lie.
They put out these reports that saying the number one cheating
It's nurses.
is nurses, yes. But you were a nurse, so you would know.
But that's because a lot of nurses date doctors. A lot of doctors are married. Not the nurses. It's the doctors that are married and cheating.
Oh, my God.
And the nurses date the doctors.
Wow.
So if you want to be completely honest, I think that's more what I saw a lot of that.
Where? What rooms?
In the rooms, in the lab room, in the medical room, in the equipment room.
Is it like a quick thing, or was it like this is gonna be the whole rundown? Like,
listen, it's just quick, and then they might see each other outside of the hospital, and then act like they don't know each other. But then when they get messy, when they bring it back to the hospital and everybody know their business, that's when it get messy.
God.
Yeah.
Was there nurses that were like, what was the purpose of the nurse hooking up with the doctors? Was it like to level up, or did they just always admire the doctor?
No, I think too, we work with a lot of women. So when they do see a man, they go crazy.
But the thing is, did you guys look at the doctors like this guy is like the goal? Like, this guy is like the high standard. Like, this is the king of the office, basically, because he is a doctor.
So I think that's the hierarchy of the hospital. We have to treat them. Hey, doctor, do you need something? Because we're there to assist the doctors, right?
Yeah.
Hey, doc, you need something. Hey, doc, you need something. It even doctors tell you, get up, I need that chair. And as a nurse, you would get up.
You have.
Damn.
Break the copy.
Role playing shit happening over there in the in those hospitals. It's kind of like what men talk about when it comes to this hierarchy of women being attracted to men who are higher on the socioeconomic level. I don't know. Kind of sounds like a lot of that stuff is true. I got some stuff to say. Of course, guys, curious to know what you think. Let's keep watching.
Right.
You have to. That's the hierarchy of the hospital. Mm-hmm. So like you say, it's looked upon that the doctors are up here, and then of course the nurses. So it was just like I think a lot of nurses are single. So a lot of nurses can really do what they want to do.
Okay. What a surprise.
I think that a lot of my nurses friends, when we was at the hospital, we were single. So it was just like, hey.
I heard that the cheating rate is crazy with nurses.
But what is really cheating though? Is they married or they got a boyfriend?
Boyfriend? So you don't consider that cheating if it's just a boyfriend?
What kind of boyfriend? What?
This is crazy. I mean, this has to be some type of skill. They asked her, do nurses cheat? And she said, yeah, but they're doctors. You can't resist the doctor. The doctors are married. And so never mind that they're, even if let's say that even though they have a boyfriend and not a husband, it's still considered cheating. Let's say that's not true. You're going to sit here and remove responsibility from these nurses and say they can't help it because of the hierarchy. As soon as you put a man in front of women who's in charge of them, they can't help but spread their legs. Come on. That is ridiculous. Now, with that being said, I have maintained the same position when it comes to the whole women in certain challenging occupations that have terrible reputations. I would be aware of it. Right? I would understand the challenges that come with it. However, I wouldn't use this as a deciding factor. And what I mean by that is back when I was dating before I was married, I didn't look at somebody and say, oh, you're a nurse. Or, there's no way I could ever date a nurse. No. But did I know that things happened? I know that things happened. One of my first jobs, I tell you guys all the time. I mean, a CNA is not a nurse, but I did work in it was like a transitional surgical acute hospital. For like 10 years of my life, I pretty much worked around women. First in a hospital, then in facilities with the elderly, CNA, caregiving work. I did it all. One of the best experiences of my life. Learned so much during that time as well. Let's talk about the sponsor of this single, and we could do whatever we want. And then he said, but they said that they cheat the most, meaning they had boyfriends. She's like, well, boyfriends don't count. Boyfriends don't count. That's crazy too. As always, we're going to check out some of these comments, see what the people have to say. Top comment here says she was involved too. Ooh. This person says, definitely. Somebody else says, here's another person who says, definitely. The way she defended them makes it obvious.
Nurses are more likely to cheat on their significant other than athletes, musicians, and DJs.
Oh my God, I have the best story about that.
Hi, nurses. Single nurses. What's up? Like, what are we doing? There is a new study that shows that nurses have the tendency to cheat in their marriage, in their relationship. Like now, like if I tell someone, or if you tell someone you're a nurse, they get scared of you. What's up? Like, what are we doing? Like, are we remaining single and just like traveling, or are we still looking for partners? I'm getting confused. I don't know what to do. What are we doing?
Avoid womanizing.
Okay. It is about to go down.
And mananizing.
What is mananizing, guys? Yo.
Because because the opposite of womanizing must be what?
Mananizing.